Today we look at how to install Android on gnome box's virtual machine. First, begin by downloading the ISO. Then open your virtual machine and select the Android ISO at whatever location you've saved it. We want to use UEFI, but if we select Android here, it does not give us the option to choose BIOS or UEFI. So let's go with a generic Linux instead. Then select UEFI here. Keep the RAM at 4 GB and change the storage to 10 GB. Then click Create. Here we select Installation. For the disk partitioning, we will use two partitions, one for EFI and then the second one for the Android OS. Select Create and Modify Partitions. Select Yes for GPT. You get a warning here. Press Enter to continue. We have our 10 GB disk up there, and down here select New to create the first partition. For the first sector, press Enter to use the default size. Now for the size of the first partition, we want to set 256 M, which means the size will be 256 MB. For the partition type, we want it to be EFI, so type EF00. This will make sure that it's FAT32 and it's a system partition. The partition name, we're going to call it ESP, and that is it. For the second partition, use the down arrow keys to select the 9.7 GB free space. Then we create a new partition. Let's use the defaults here. Press Enter for the first sector. For the size 2, press Enter to use the all remaining disk space. And for the partition type, we want to use the Linux FS. So you can either type 8300 or simply press Enter to use the default, which is still the same. The partition name is not important. We can call it OS. Use the right arrow keys here to select Write and press Enter. Type Yes to confirm, then select Quit. To proceed with the installation, select Partition to install Android OS. In this case, Partition 2, which is 9.7 GB, is the right one. For file system, let's use ext4. Confirm and let it install. Confirm you want to install the EFI grub in its partition. It wants to format, so select Yes. Now we don't want read and write on our file system, so here select No and watch the installation complete the rest. Once the installation is successful, we reboot. On first boot, the first boot option will boot to a console screen, as you can see here. This happens because we are on a virtual machine and not a real hardware. This is not what we want, so we'll shut this down and launch it again. Now, in order to boot to the graphical interface, on the boot screen, go to the Advanced option and select No Hardware Acceleration. This will bring the console, and after 10 seconds, Android text will appear. And there it is, your Android graphical user interface. After the quick setup, your Android should be good to go. The next time you boot, it will pick automatically the previous boot option, so you don't need to select Advanced option every time. And that's the end. Enjoy your Android experience on virtual machine. If you want a different Android ISO to try, check out Bliss OS. The link is in the description below. Bye for now.